My dear viewers, welcome to today's message. Today being Friday, March 17, 2023, and this message is for everyone, for the whole collective. Let us have a look to see what are the most important factors for us all to know. The first one, let's see what is the message from all the guardian angels. And they're saying, see only love. This came out a few days ago. See the world in the eye of love. Look at the world in a very loving way, and you will see miracles will take place. A lot of misunderstandings. Don't hold on to misunderstandings. Don't hold on to resentment. Just be very compassionate and see everything in the eyes of love. And I feel like true love is coming for everybody. That's another meaning of this. Let's have a look at what else your guardian angels want you to know. Let's have a look at the sacred forest message for Friday, March 17, and they say there's a new path, a new passage, and yes, it is about a new passage, a new path. That is, success is coming. Very quick success is coming through this path. Let's see what else are the two messages in regard to your work, finance, everything else in between. And we've got the skull. Rough patches. Some of you are going through rough patches, borrowing money, perhaps low on cash, but it's just temporary. And it could be also in regard to career in healing. If you are going through some rough patches with work, things are going to improve because there is a new passage that's bringing you success. So let's see what else for the collective. Friday 17th. March 17th, and there is going to be a new idea. The light bulb is about a new idea that is going to bring you lucrative amounts of money, income coming from a source where inspiration and a new idea are going to be the main contributors to it. For those of you who are entrepreneurs, you are going to get an idea. For those of you work or careers as entrepreneurs, those of you who are an entrepreneur, you are going to have ideas that will bring you lucrative income, sources of lucrative income, new inspiration. There are also new jobs that will be very inspiring, and creative work is going to be skyrocketing. Now that we have established that, let's have a look at what are major impacts for everyone to know for this Friday 17th of March. And it looks like the Nine of Cups, amazing energy. This is all about emotional fulfillment to the highest level. Number one, having a lot of your wishes being granted. This is like a wish card. A lot of your desires and wishes are going to be established. You are going to be doing exceptionally well, and so much more emotional fulfillment, which I will go into in a moment and investigate it further. Wow, the Lovers. This is where you are in the midst of making a decision based on a partnership, a beautiful partnership, someone that you are connecting with on a very high level, and you're overwhelmed. There might be a lot of intimacy, a lot of love, a lot of embracing, but a decision is calling for you to make that right decision. So we will see what that one is all about, and we will investigate it. What else? Okay, so there is one correct decision, one correct answer, and you need to know that, and you need to pay attention so that you do choose the right answer or the right choice. Even though it is a very complicated one, the truth is going to play a very big part in this, but you need to be aware that there is no other way except one way, and it's not going to be easy, but it is going to help you resolve a problem. And finally, maybe the resolution of that problem is going to be an ending, because there is no foundation. There is nothing left in a situation where it has to come to an end, because it can't grow anymore, it can't go any further, and that's why it is coming to an end. So that is very important to know. The Tower is showing that the decision you're making is a hard one because it's based on something ending. What you don't see coming is that you are going to have a great victory. You will overcome obstacles, and you will become a winner. You will triumph over any problem. And hidden matters are coming to light, and when that happens, you will know. The moon shows you the truth of where your path is. That's what the passage is all about. As you can see, the passage here shows that you are on your way to a very exciting future, but at all this time you weren't sure how to proceed and how to move forward. But with the moon shows you the path clearly, so you see all the hitches and all the problems that you couldn't see before. You'll see your path very clear, and you'll know what's ahead and what to do. And hence, with this, the Chariot with it shows that you are going to be quite successful. You will be triumphing, and there's going to be a great victory for you. So that's what it looks like to me. It looks like the victory is going to be a spectacular one, because as you can see also here, we've got the Nine of Cups, which is your wishes and dreams. So it's going to be a victory towards your wishes and dreams. And this is what you don't see coming. Magnificent. What you don't see coming sort of cleared the path, and you get to understand while you are in the process of uncertainty, all that changes, because you'll know where you stand, even though at the cost of abandoning someone or a situation. You are going to have to make and choose the right choice, because the truth, it keeps hitting you sort of over and over to deal with this situation. So let's have a look. Let's see, let's clarify things. Before clarification, I just want to see what your guardian angels messages for you today, and there it is. Let's see what they want to tell you in regard to everything. Yes, so yes, you are on the right path. Yes, you will make the choice no matter how difficult it is. Yes, things are going to look a little bit dim at the beginning, and then things are going to be skyrocketing for you. Like you see in this card, it's going to be, the answer is going to be yes, and there is success coming. Let's have a look at the Nine of, too many cards, bear with me. The Nine of Cups for the whole collective, and see what is it all about. The Nine of Cups. And it is about an ending, bringing you abundance of happiness, an ending of a place, a situation that was suffocating you. You are going to be supported big time. Support is coming your way, but something that was overwhelming you is coming to an absolute end. It might have been hurtful words, separation, deception, a lot of bad words, a lot of not bad words but hurtful words. The truth is always hurtful, but it was the truth that released you from this. And I feel like you are going to receive what your hard work is not going to be it's going to pay off. You're not going to lose all the effort you've put into a situation, especially when it comes to finances. You need to pay attention so there won't be any errors, any problems when money comes in also, especially if it might be coming from a source where there might be something to do with deception or betrayal. That could be a possibility, or a separation. Make sure that you are signing all the right documents and you're not making any critical mistakes. But the money is yours, and it's imminent, and it's going to release you from a suffocating work that you were doing, or so many responsibilities. This wishes being granted are going to uplift you to the next level. The Ten of Wands is the end of a chapter that was overwhelming, and then comes a lot of rewards. A lot of rewards are coming your way. Now let's have a look at the Lovers and see what the Lovers is all about for the collective. Okay, wow. There it is. Okay, so a little bit of patience and you will go through the healing process. We've got the Moon again, and this shows to me that there are matters hidden from you. One of which is this relationship. We're asking about the relationship, so it shows to me hidden matters are going to come to light. The truth is going to help you see your path. And yes, whatever you're doing is okay, and it's all fantastic. For those of you who are dealing with partnerships to do with money, starting something, seeing the truth, looking at all the documents, knowing that everything is okay when it comes to money, because there is a dramatic rise in your money. Something very big is happening. Money is coming to you big time, but you need to pay attention to detail with the Eight of Pentacles, and also you need to be very, very diligent in discovering the truth and knowing how to use that truth to clear your path and to move forward clearly and with safety. So a lot of money is coming with this situation at a time that you are in the midst of making decisions about this. And look at the ending here. We've got what you don't see coming, living a life of leisure, luxury, and a lot of happiness with the person that you will love and adore. This is what you don't see coming, even though you'll have a lot of choices. But I'll leave it because it might still come out somewhere else. Or should I take it? No, I will take it because I feel like this is the great victory that's coming in your life, to have this life. Because when you have the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles shows itself, you just got to take it, what you don't see coming. Now, let's have a look at the Seven of Swords and the decision that you need to make in regard to this one correct answer. Let's see what this is all about. It is to do with your emotions. It is in an area of your life that you feel defeated, that there's no win situation. It could be connected to someone of water energy like Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces possibly. But I do feel like maybe because of this person or because of your emotional situation that you weren't happy, you're ultimately going to get exactly what you want. And in an area of your life that you were not happy, that's where this area where you're feeling defeated, that's why you are making the decision to leave. Ultimately, you are leaving. So you're leaving a situation because this situation is going to fall apart. It is ended. This is a chapter of your life that's coming to an absolute end. Money is coming to you big time in a way that you are going to be in a very good position. Some of you could be dealing with business, a family business, or family getting together, or collaborating with others, doing your own business or working with others, but there are a lot of profits. A time of freedom is coming where you will feel free. Maybe it's the money that's giving you this absolute freedom. Don't forget, there is a grand rise in your money, and it is perhaps this money that is going to help you have the freedom that you deserve, and overcome and override this situation where you're suffocating with so many responsibilities. This is going to come to an absolute end. So you are going to have a lot of money coming your way, and it's going to help you big time. Not to mention freedom from a lot of things, and also you are destined to live a life of wealth and riches and be able to help many. So this is also there for you. A lot of money is coming, and the money has taken over the situation, even though we have a relationship or a situation falling apart. But it shows right after this, you are destined for a lot of money. So have a look at your money reading. Your lucky numbers are there, the January, February one. 2023, there's lucky numbers in there, and also to see it's a precise and concentrated reading about your money, so you know where the source of this money is and how to open the channels by playing a lotto or lottery or anything like that. You'll know all about that. There are hidden matters from you, and there is a victory destined for you. So you are destined for a win. A great victory is awaiting for you, and a big rise in your money that's giving you a life of happiness and luxury. So now, this is what you don't see coming, the win. This was all in regard to what you don't see coming in regard to the this tower thing, or was it the seven? Were we doing all this about the seven? That's the problem. I keep going over things and then I forget where I was. These were in regard this. I'll do no, I haven't done this. I think it was in regard to the question. So I'll do the tower. Let's see, what is the tower all about? This was all about the decision and what you don't see coming afterwards. Let's see what the tower is for the collective. Wow, look at that. These two cards just fell. So these two cards, and I'll take some more. Okay, there is a lot. It's all involved. And the Wheel of Fortune. So I'll leave these three and talk about this. Now, in regard to this tower that's falling, you were torn. It looks like you might have been torn. It could have been in connection to an earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It could have been, somebody that might have had earth energy in them, or you could have been the one that's got the earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, either one. The collapse is because of the truth that was hard for you to face. Maybe at the beginning it wasn't easy. You had to make the correct answer, correct choice, and it wasn't easy. It certainly wasn't easy. So it took some time, but finally you are. Some of you might be upset because you want to put a lot of effort into something, into this situation, and you feel like your efforts were wasted, but you are going to get your efforts, your goal. You are going to be happy and satisfied. Nothing is going to take that away from you, even though the choice was a bitter one. Ultimately, what you don't see coming, this is what it shows here. It shows that destiny is going to intervene and bring you abundance. It's going to bring you the sun. The sun is all about healing. It's about progress. it's about success coming your way, and there's going to be a lot of celebrations after the fall, the collapse of this situation, after an ending. There's going to be a lot of happiness and a lot of abundance coming your way, which is incredible. With the Wheel of Fortune, again, the Wheel of Fortune comes at a time where money, big money, is changing lives. So as you can see here, Wheel of Fortune and a new life that's destined for you, a rise in your money, a dramatic rise in your money. Now the Wheel of Fortune also is playing a role here with this happiness, and one more thing, which was, where was it? The victory here. That's what, oh no, sorry, not the victory. I wanted to see the emotional fulfillment and the lovers. That's what I wanted to talk about. The lovers and the and being emotionally fulfilled. I just feel like with the lovers, something is going to take place where you are going to, destiny is going to intervene. That's what I'm trying to say. Destiny is going to intervene in your love life, in your partnerships, and it's going to grant you a lot of your wishes. Not one, but a few of your wishes are going to be granted. So there is going to be a victory, there is going to be happiness for you, there is going to be a decision calling you to make, but whatever decision you make, there is, the control is in the wheel of destiny. So something magnificent is taking place. You are going to be quite happy, and have a look at this, the happiness that is destined for you with both nines, the Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment to the highest level, and then financial fulfillment to the highest level of having a great life and destiny. The wheel of extreme luck and abundance is going to be the one contributing towards both of these nines, Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. So that's what is coming. Now what we're going to do is go through and have a look at what else do you need to know. So I'm just going to put my glasses on very quickly and have a look at the Egyptian gods to see what their message is for the collective. And we've got Ma'at. Now Ma'at is all about the truth and fairness, justice. This is my symbol, the one that you see, AU, Ancient Universal Love. It is about justice and the truth. And that's what I do. I direct and deliver the truth. I guess that's why I started, you started seeing me put my nails here. It's the direction, advising and guiding and directing. Without me even knowing, I started doing it, and I started questioning why. Then I remembered what finger this is, the finger of guidance and direction, showing direction. So anyhow, the truth and fairness and the justice is going to be in your favor, despite of what's happening in the world, despite of where you're at or what's happening. So you don't have to worry. All problems are going to be, or any kind of a court case or lawsuit, it's going to be in your favor. The only thing you need to be careful of, because of this money and hidden matters, the Eight of Pentacles, just pay attention to detail. What else you need to know for the whole collective? Yes, there is going to be an oath. Some of you could be angry because an oath is being broken. There were a lot of differences, major differences. That is why the oath might be broken. Now, some of you could be taking an oath. That means promising eternal promise, or making a contract or sealing some sort of a deal. There are a lot of differences you need to know. There will be challenges, but there is success also in some of you, perhaps making a deal with someone, because we've got the oath and we've got, don't forget, we've got the abundance here and the sun, all of these to show that there is something wonderful happening. Now with the oath, it just shows that you could have sealed the deal, or you could have signed a contract that's going to give you plenty. It isn't anything else. It's just an oath, a promise. So some of you are going to go through that. Let's see what else you need to know. There are differences. Maybe that is why something is collapsing. Or something is not working well. There are a lot of differences in a situation in your life. What do you need to know? Okay, some of you are going through dealing with healing from a narcissistic paradigm, a situation that was, you're feeling, some of you are feeling used, some of you are feeling that you want to set boundaries, you're upset because of a situation that's ended, because somebody maybe made the choice. Some of you feel like you're stabbed in the back. Let's see what else. And some of you feeling There's a reason for everything. Now, if there's a sudden change, shocking news is coming. This came very recently, yesterday I think, a surprise, an epiphany, upheaval or transformations. But a sudden change is imminent and taking place. There is a karmic relationship that is causing turmoil, that is going to fall apart, this is what we're talking about here. Something really falling apart is this karmic relationship or situation. It is coming to an absolute end, and it was suffocating you. And then finally, you are destined for a soulmate. There is a lot of happiness. That's why we've got this card here, because you're destined to have your wishes and dreams and agreement. Now, soulmate agreement, that's also to do with the oath I was talking about. There is someone that you might be making a contract with, or somebody that you are destined to be with, and you are planning an ever after. But there is a soul contract here, a soulmate. And maybe that's what this oath is all about. Incredible. Okay, now let's have a look at what else you need to know. I'll just do the butterfly for the whole collective. Oh wow, you are going to heal from the past. For those of you who are going through pain and suffering, you are going to heal. Anything else the collective needs to know? Oh, not too many. I'll just try to get one. Okay, too many again. Just one. And there it is. Okay. And it says sobriety. Now, those of you who are abstaining from addictive situations, it's going to be working, and the universe and your guardian angels are applauding you for a job well done. You are going to be rewarded. You are going to be supported. And some of you could be celebrating just that. The fact that you are going through and abstaining from any kind of addiction. So that is also very important to know, that your guardian angels are recognizing that. Very important. Let's see one more message. And there it is. And it says life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. For those of you who are going through pain, suffering, anger because of a situation, because of a decision based on the truth that is eliminating a situation or putting an end to a situation, those of you who are suffering, you need to know that everything happens for a reason. And to hold on to things that you can't control, that too has its own reason. When you lose control, especially when the wheel of destiny comes in life, that means there is a special destiny for you. Now you can't see it. Where is that destiny card? Anyhow, when the wheel of destiny comes, it changes things for you. So when you see things out of your control, that's happening for a reason. You are destined for a very happy life. You are destined for something more wonderful, maybe better than what you wanted for yourself. Sometimes we want someone in our life, for example, this is just hypothetically, and where we're used to that person, and then when we lose that person, we lose our mind, because we had so much that we had put into that person, loving that person, wanting them forever. But what happens? The universe and your guardian angels know better, and they care for us more than we care for ourselves. We might have been putting up with some truths that were hard. Maybe the person didn't think much of us. Maybe the person needed their space. Maybe they wanted to explore other people, and we were just trying to hang on to them. This is just hypothetically, I'm saying. If you have been going through that, and now the process is loss and feeling abandoned and something's falling apart, remember, it's happening because the universe, and when destiny intervenes, something much better is destined for you. So because of everything that's here, your wishes and dreams and desires being established, and having destiny and the universe saying to you that go with the flow of life and let go of creating unnecessary stress about what's happened, there is something better out there for you. That's what it means. The sun will be shining again, and this time you might be meeting someone more meaningful, more loving, and more long lasting. That's why we've got the oath here. Somebody that wants to give you the happy ever after, someone that wants to spend the rest of their life with you. They want to. A soul contract could be coming into your life. So always remember, every time that you are feeling sad and stressed, that everything happens for a reason. Even those of you who are abstaining and going through abstaining from addictions, that too you will be rewarded, and someone wonderful will be there supporting you. Because even the support, we saw that with the Queen of Wands, support is coming big time from someone like a guardian angel who will be there with you, by your side, supporting you. So all your hard work won't be wasted. And talking about support, it says express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Very soon someone is going to be coming into your life, and you are going to be making the romantic gesture. You might be a little bit afraid at the beginning, but then they're saying to you, they're giving you the go ahead. What else for the collective? And it says, love yourself first. Loving yourself means that when a situation happens and ends, you need to understand that you need to love yourself enough to be strong enough to move forward. If one relationship fails, a greater one is destined for you. So even though you might not believe that, but look at everything that is happening here. Have a look at your private reading, like meaning your star sign, according to your star sign, your reading, your general reading. See what's happening. See the coffee cup. It will give you details about why certain things happen and what is the reason and what is coming. Very important that you do that. Okay. Yes, what your general reading, what your coffee cup, both of them are very elaborate in telling you in regard to everything, why it's happening and where you're heading and why certain things happen. Now that we've established all this, what I'm going to do at the end is find out what the Chinese cookies want to tell us. For the whole collective, Friday 17th of March, Friday 17th, there's the first one, and one more, March 17th, and there's the second one. Okay, so the first one and the second one, it says perseverance, a little bit of patience, and you may feel like you're not getting anywhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Just like what I was saying, they just confirmed what I said. Don't give up. Whatever you do, don't give up. There's a great passage coming to you, and it is going to change your life, and the answer is going to be yes. You are going to have your emotional fulfillment. You are going to have your money. There's love, there's happiness, there's destiny intervening. There is a dream life destined for you. You are going to have a wonderful life. Manifestation, you are going to have what you have been dreaming about, manifesting, trying to manifest. A bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. Now, this is what I've been talking about. Wishes being granted, and you having it all. Destiny is going to make sure of that you will get it all, because you are destined for a lot of happiness. And with the nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups, I can't stress this enough. You are destined for a lot, and you are destined for a lot of happiness in every area of your life, every area. And manifesting everything that you love and you want in your life, it's coming. They're just confirming it, reaffirming it in different ways. So if there is a sudden change that might bring upheaval, remember, it's happening for a good reason. Ultimately, there is a great victory for you, and that's what matters. You are going to manifest everything that will give you the victory that you truly deserve. And it's with this, I would like to wish you all abundance of happiness, love and light, and blessings to all of you. And I would like to wish happy birthdays to those of you born on March 17th. And those of you celebrating March 17th anniversary, I wish you abundance and abundance of best wishes and a glorious day for all of you. Each and every one of you, I wish you a lot of blessings and my best wishes and regards. So remember, look at life through the eyes of love, so that you can be compassionate as to why certain things happening, and so that you can not hold on anger and resentment, releasing that so that you can move forward. That was the main message here, because there is so much blessings that are coming your way. You will be amazed. Namaste.